Hello guys, as you know, I am Navin Reddy. So today we'll talk about something called as DHCP and DNS. Now, as you know, we have already covered this practical of DHCP, but now in this tutorial, I will talking about DHCP and DNS. Okay, so it's much easier than the last practical, because in last practical of DHCP, as we have seen, it's a router configuration, right? In router, we have configured a DHCP. But what we can do here is we can create a DHCP server so that it will make our work easy. So take a machine here, and you can take a switch, because we need to connect this to machine and server. So take a switch. Oh, hold on. Yeah, take a switch here, and again we need a router, because again maybe we have to connect our network with different network in future, not for this practical. So still we'll take a router so that I can assign a gateway also. So this machine is connected and this one is connected. Again I want a network, as it's my network should be 192.168.1.0. so I want this network, right? So my gateway will be 1.1. so go to your configuration, go to fast ethernet, and here I have to assign 192.168.1.1, and your mask is this, you have to on it. So once you say on, this channel is on now. Now what I need in this practical is, when I click on this machine and when I go for desktop configuration, I need a dynamic IP. So when I click on DHCP, it's showing me fail. It should be failed. Yeah, it should be failed. Yeah, because we don't have a DHCP server here. So what I need I need a DHCP server. So go to your machine, go to your desktop servers, and your server. Now what I need from this server is this server should be DHCP server. Okay, and go to this. Now go to your desktop, and yeah, go to this. First we'll connect this so that it will make our work easier. So go to this server, go to this. Again I need a IP address for this machine. So 192.168.1.2, because again gateway is used for 1.1, we will assign this 1.2, and DNS default gateway will be 192.168.1.1. Yeah, we'll assign it as 1. Yeah, 1. And DNS server, let it be DNS server is 192.168.1.55. So we can go for any DNS server. So this is my IP for DNS. Again you can go for any DNS IP, and close it. Now to on your DHCP server, first you should make sure all these default services are off. So off your HTTP and on your DHCP. Before on, go for pool. Let me name this pool as Navin, as my name, and here default gateway, I will go for default gateway as what is default gateway? Yeah, it's 192.168.1.1, and this is 192.168.1.55, and I need to start from, let's start from 2. So let's not start from 3. I got 2 already used. Let it be from 1 only. So it will assign a IP which is required, which it will get. And then TFTP, we know we don't need TFTP, so off. We need DNS, off. We need all this, we don't need. I guess everything is set up here. So go to again DHCP, it's starting. I've not added DHCP. Oh, what a mess. Yeah. Again I have to do it, the same thing. Make sure you add your DHCP when you do it. So 192.168.1.1, and it is 192.168.1. Oh, it was 55. Start, you can go with to any number, and you have to say add. Yeah, this is important, you have to add what I missed earlier, and then you have to on your DHCP. So once you say your DHCP on, wait for 2 or wait for 5 seconds, and then you can test your connection. So go to your machine configuration, and when you say DHCP, yeah, now we are getting DHCP as 1.3, because 1.2 is used for DHCP. Okay, this DHCP is 1.2, this is 1.3. So what I got from this machine is 1.22.168.1.3. Now what I need is I need a DNS server. See, earlier let's create a HTTP server first. So this server is my HTTP server, because to access any web page, okay, so this is my HTTP server. I'm not connected yet. What we need is go to this machine, this browser. I need an HTML page with like hello or hello world or hello Naveen. Let's suppose let create a web page which will print hello Naveen. Okay, to do this, if I type naveen.com, so if I type naveen.com, it should give me that page. It's not giving now because we don't have HTTP server. So to set up HTTP server, create HTTP server, take a default server, name it as HTTP server, and connect this. Once you connected, you need a IP address. So we'll assign this IP address 182.168.1.4 because it is not used. So default is 182.168.1.1 and DNS is 182.168.1.55. This is the IP you can assign. Again, we can do with the help of DHCP also. You can click on DHCP, it will get the IP. But I'm making sure there is no such problem here. Now what we need to do is we need to create a web page. So again, I can use the default web page, or I can create my own page here. So what can I do is I can just delete all this mess, and as you know, we have some HTML tags to work with. So body, yeah, it's in question mark. Yeah, in this I want to display as h1 tag as hello Naveen. Look like then h1 close, and then we have to finish it. And now it's your already we have our HTTP server as on, DNS everything should be off, only we are using HTTP. Now close this. As you can see, this is on now. To access this, go to your web browser. Now you cannot access it with the help of naveen.com because still it don't have a domain name. So what we can do is we can access the same thing with the help of IP address. So 1.4, I guess. Yeah, you can see it's hello Naveen. So that was the IP address of your HTTP server. But what I need is when I type naveen.com, it should give me. That means I need to create a lookup table, or I do create a DNS server here. So DNS server is responsible to connect my IP address and domain name. So this is my DNS server. Again, DNS server will need an IP address. First, we'll connect this using, yeah, we need to connect this first. So connect your server and this one. Oh, now this is the basic problem with your switch, because switch provides you only 4 ports. Go to your switch, keep it off, and connect extra ports. So all ports are free, so you can use any number of ports. So, and on. It will take some time. To get on. Okay, switch is very slow. So connect this to this. Now it will get connected. Now go to this server. You require an IP address. Again, you can use DHCP, but I'm making sure it will work perfectly. Let's give it as 6. Oh, DNS server was 55, right? If you remember. And the default is 182.168.1.1. Again, DNS is 182.168.1.55. Okay, now close this. Now we have to on DNS server. I don't want this server to be HTTP server. Make it off. I don't want this to be DHCP. I want this to be a DNS server. So now first you have to assign an IP name, which is naveen.com. An IP address for naveen.com is 182.168.1.4. Once it is done, you have to say add and on. That's it. Now, as you can see, we have configured our DNS server also. So to check it is working or not, go to your web browser. Now type naveen.com, and you can see we have hello Naveen. So this is how you can work with your practical of DHCP and DNS. I hope you liked it, and if you have any doubts, please comment, and please subscribe for the further videos. Thank you so much.